Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. And in today's session, we are going to discuss about lines and angles. Lines and angles. We have learned about lines, angles, line segment, ray, etc. Also, we have learned about angles, acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, etc. And in today's session, we are going to discuss about pair of angles. Pair of angles. Pair of angles. What do you mean by angle? See, coming to angle, so this is what? This is a point. This is a point. And what is this? This is a ray. So this is, for example, suppose this is the point O and this is the ray OA. It has only one end point. It has only starting point. It does not have any end point. OA is a ray. The second ray OB. OB is also a ray. So O is the common point where two rays meet at one point makes an angle. See here, this is the first ray OA and this is the second ray OB. These two rays are going to be meet at this point. At here angle is going to be formed. Angle is going to be formed. We can write it as angle AOB, angle AOB, or angle BOA. We can write as angle BOA. Simply we can write as angle O. We can write in many ways. Angle AOB, angle BOA, and angle O. So that is angle. It has only one common point. This common point is also called as vertex. O is the vertex, which is the common point for both the rays OA and OB. And what about OA and OB? OA and OB are called arms of an angle. Arms are sides of an angle. Arms are sides of an angle. So what do you mean by angle? Where two rays meet at one point forms an angle. So that common point where the two rays are meet at that point is called vertex. And that two rays, one is OA and other one is OB, that two rays are called arms or sides of an angle. And in today's session, we are going to discuss about pair of angles. Pair of angles. Okay? Pairs of angles. So first one is adjacent angle. First one is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. So adjacent angles. Two angles in a plane are said to be adjacent angles. Two angles in a plane are said to be adjacent angles. Suppose, let me draw. You can observe here in this diagram, you can find two angles here. So what are the two angles? One is angle AOC. OA is one ray, OC is one ray. Two rays, they are going to be meet at this point. So here angle will form. Let's suppose that is angle 1. Coming to second angle, you can observe OB is another ray and OC is another ray. Again we have two rays. they are also going to be meet at this point only. So here is also one more angle is going to be formed, that is angle 2. So we got how many angles here? 2 angles here. That's why pair of angles. Pair means 2. 2 angles in a plane. 2 angles in a plane are said to be adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. They should have common arm. The first point, the both angles should be having common arm. You can see here we got 2 angles. What are the 2 angles? First angle is angle AOC and the second angle is angle BOC. We got 2 angles AOC, BOC. 2 angles in a plane are said to be adjacent angles. They should have a common arm. First point what? Common arm. See, both the angles, for both the angles AOC as well as BOC, OC is the common arm. What is the common arm? Common arm is OC. OC is the common arm. OC is the common arm. And also they should have common point which is called vertex. Common point. See, this O is the common point for both the angles AOC as well as BOC. What is the common point? Common point is O. Common point is O. And they should have 2 non-common arms. What are the non-common arms? See here, OA is one arm and OB is another arm. They both are non-common arms. Non-common arms. What are the non-common arms? One is OA and other one is OB. Got it my point? When we say that 2 angles are said to be adjacent angles. 2 angles are said to be adjacent angles. They should have common arm. The both angles should be have common arm. And second one is common vertex. We can also call it as common point. And 2 non-common arms. Then we say that angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. Simply adjacent angles are said nothing but side by side angles. 2 angles are said to be adjacent angles. They should have common arm, common point, common vertex and 2 non-common arms. That is nothing but adjacent angles. Now, what do you mean by linear pair? Which is an important. What do you mean by linear pair? So linear pair nothing but 2 adjacent angles. 2 adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair of angles if their non-common arms are two opposite rays. Listen, I will explain what do you mean by linear pair. 2 adjacent angles. This is the important point. 2 adjacent angles. See, for suppose adjacent angles. We have 2 angles here. Angle 1 that is AOC. Angle 2 that is BOC, two adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair, of angles if their non-common arms are two opposite rays. If their non-common arms are two opposite rays. You can see in this, what are the non-common arms? You can see there, here non-common arms are OA is in this direction, and the second one is OB, which is in this direction. See, actually OC is common arm. I can write here OC is common arm. What about OA and OB? They are non-common arms. That their non-common arms are two opposite rays. You can see OB is in that side, OA is in this side. So two angles are said to form a linear pair of angles if their non-common arms are two opposite rays. And also, linear pair is nothing but the sum of the two adjacent angles must be 180 degrees, which is an important point. What do you mean by linear pair? Linear pair is nothing but sum of the two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. Here, what are the two adjacent angles? We can find here angle AOC and angle BOC are the two adjacent angles. AOC, simply we can call it as angle 1. BOC, nothing but angle 2. Sum of the two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. I mean, sum is nothing but angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. Then we say that it forms a linear pair. Linear pair is nothing but whose sum is 180 degrees. So that is about linear pair. Now coming to vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. What do you mean by vertically opposite angles? See, this is line L. This is the line L and this is the line M. These two are intersecting lines. These two lines are going to meet at this point. I can say it as O. Two angles are said to be vertically opposite angles. Two angles are said to be vertically opposite angle. Those angles, they do not have any common arm. See here, when two lines intersect at one point, you can find four angles. See here is one angle. Here is one angle, second angle, and this is our third angle, and this is our fourth angle. You can see. Okay, if I say this is A, and this is B, and this is C, and this is D. Coming to first angle, that is OCD, and angle COD, and angle AOB. See, first angle is what? COD, and second angle is B. You see here, first angle, let me draw here. O, C, D. Second angle is these two angles. When we say that two angles are said to be vertically opposite angles, they do not have any common arm. You can see there. They both angles have, this is angle 1, this is angle 3. They both have common vertex. Both angles have common vertex, but they do not have any common arm. Then we say that the two angles are vertically opposite angles. Adjacent angles, they must have common arm, but for vertically opposite angles, they do not have any common arm. Vertically opposite angle means, opposite to each other. You can find out here, angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3 and angle 2 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Two angles are said to be vertically opposite angle. The two angles, they do not have any common arm. Here angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3. Angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3. Angle 2 is vertically opposite to angle 4. They are vertically opposite angles. Now coming to complementary angles. Complementary angles. What do you mean by complementary angles? Complementary angles. Complementary angles, when the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees, when the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then we say that the two angles are complementary to each other. For suppose this is angle A, O, B, which is 30 degrees. And second angle is angle C, O, D, which is 60 degrees. We have two angles here. One is 30 degrees and other one is 60 degrees. When the sum of the measure of the two angles, sum means what? Plus two angles are what? 30 degrees and other angle is 60 degrees. So what is 30 plus 60, which is equal to 90. When the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then we say that the two angles are complementary to each other. What is the complementary angle of 30 degrees? Which is 60 degrees. But suppose, what is the complementary angle of 35 degrees? How to find complementary angle of 35? The complementary angle of 35 is, from 90 we have to subtract 35. 10 minus 5, 5. 8 minus 3, 5. So, complementary angle of 35 is 55. 35 degrees and 55 degrees, the both angles are complementary angles to each other. They are complementary angles to each other. Suppose, what is the complementary angle of 10 degrees? 90 minus 10, that is 80 degrees. What is the complementary angle of 1 degree? 90 minus 1, which is 89 degrees. And one more important point is, two angles are equal. Two angles are equal and also they are complementary to each other. What are the two angles? Two angles are equal and also they are complementary to each other. Can you find me what are the two angles? See, suppose, listen here, 45 degrees. Can you say me what is the complementary angle of 45? 90 minus 45, obviously, which is also 45 degrees only. You can see here, these two angles are equal. Both are 45, 45. 45 equal to 45. Yes, of course. These two angles are equal and also they are complementary to each other. So the two angles are equal. They are also complementary to each other. That angles are 45 degrees and 45 degrees. So complementary means sum of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Now coming to supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. What do you mean by supplementary? Supplementary angles. When the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees. When the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees. For suppose this angle is 120 degrees and second angle is 60 degrees. Angle AOB 120 degrees, angle COD is 60 degrees. When the sum of the measure of the two angles 120 degrees and 60 degrees. How much 120 plus 60, which is equal to 180. When sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees. When the sum of the measure of the two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then we say that the two angles are supplementary to each other. Supplementary to each other. For suppose, can you say me what is the supplementary angle of 40? What is the supplementary angle of 40? I mean, from 180 we have to subtract 40. 8 minus 4, 4. I mean 140. So supplementary angle of 40 is 140 degrees. Can you say me what is the supplementary angle of 100? From 180 we have to subtract 100, which is equal to 80. So supplementary angle of 100 is 80. And one more important point, two angles are equal and also they are supplementary to each other. What are the two angles? Yes, 90. What is the supplementary angle of 90? 180 minus 90, which is also 90 degrees only. You can see here 90, 90, they both are equal. Two angles are equal and also they are supplementary to each other. They are 90 and 90. Right? I hope you understood today's lesson. The next session we will discuss one more important topic. Thank you.